Welcome to the Sun Pearls Project. Jerry Hipperson from the UK, living in Prague, is the inventor of the patented Sun Pearls technology and the co-owner with Yana Samkova. The unique project is an automatic service for the public to help protect them from skin cancer caused by the UVA and UVB rays emitted by our sun. Our experience shows that people are lazy and strangely resistant to apply protection creams in sufficient quantities frequently enough. So Sun Pearls makes the process quick, easy, and entertaining. And what's more, kids love it too because it's like a Disney ride. Sun Pearls consists of a futuristic booth that rotates the user as it automatically applies their choice of sun protection factors including SPF 20, SPF 30, and SPF 50. And the beauty of the system is that the user can select different SPF factors for different areas of their body depending on previous sun exposure and skin sensitivity. You do nothing. Just stand there as you automatically rotate and your entire body is sprayed in just 22 seconds. What could be easier? To call this project a startup isn't correct as we first used the technology to spray sunless tanning liquid, which gave us the opportunity to see precisely how well the booth applied the liquid, because if it missed an area or oversprayed, the user would clearly see the error. However, we found the challenge of having the booths run by third-party small businesses whose staff sometimes resisted our training was difficult for us to control. Plus, the operating costs were a bit high for them, and the rewards of the small check market financed by us was not to our satisfaction. So we built a business model that enabled us to retain ownership of the booths and repurpose the technology to spray sun protection creams, and we produced simple prototypes and tested them in Cyprus, Prague, and Crete, which produced very successful results, plus it demonstrated the benefits of having our personnel on site to assist and advise users. These tests confirmed that hotels were not motivated by the profit, but were instead excited to have a new super service that guests loved, yet they didn't need to invest finance or encumber their staff with additional responsibilities. We do everything and provide a 24/7 service, including billing guest rooms, all controlled by a central server, which reports the booth's activity and serviceability in real time, so costs for the hotels are zero. We've been in communication with 5-star hotels in the Middle East Gulf states, including the Jumeirah Group, Four Seasons, and the Atlantis Palm. And without exception, all of them wished to accommodate Sun Pearls to fight in a competitive market and get an edge over the competition with new services. Sun Pearls will be a market disruptive project that enters an already established industry by a new route. The industry is huge, but then so are the skin cancer risks, which is the only cancer that keeps breaking world records year on year. But now after decades, the public also recognize those risks and are willingly trying to take protective steps, particularly for their children. So what is compelling about the Sun Pearls proposal for investors? First, the investment is relatively low compared to the rewards. Second, the return of investment is faster than many new projects. Third, the Sun Pearls growth plan in the business plan has been kept modest so as not to create skeptical telephone numbers. In the financial overview slide, the profit and loss can be seen for the first 5 years, with profitability being achieved by the end of the second year, and with our suggestion on the bottom line showing a profit distribution attractive for the prospective investors we seek. Finally, we look at the exit strategy, which we assume an investor would wish to think about. As the project progresses, it's going to become very high profile in the industry and likely to attract the attention of both the international sun protection market players and other significant companies wishing to diversify. This will be an interesting period we look forward to addressing.